At one point when I was in a relationship, right? Y'all remember the Gucci and whatchamacallit battle? The Gucci and
Jeezy?
I was watching it with my significant other. An ex of mine called me because he knew how passionate, I was about that stuff at the time. And at the time I didn't have a podcast to talk about those things. So people would just call me and ask me my opinion. So he called me during the battle to talk to me about the battle. So I got up and walked out of the living room, not to be rude, and talked on the phone in the kitchen.
Nah, baby D. We not doing that. You know that's disrespectful.
So hear me out, right? Hear me out.
No, I'm about to air you out. I'm not airing you out. I'm about to air you out.
Yes, I left the room and went into the kitchen. You could still hear that I was on the phone. I didn't run, but you're watching something on television. I'm not going to sit up there and be talking on the phone. He was like, well, why did you leave the room?
Pause.
The fight was about the fact that I left the room.
Pause. It was just you and your boyfriend?
Yes.
And they're watching Versus?
Yes.
So now you get up and he's in the living room by himself?
Yes.
You dead wrong, baby D.
And when I get irritated, I start like telling the truth. So I automatically was like, I'm not about to argue with you about a nigga you really ain't got to worry about. If you want to argue me, we can argue about a nigga you got to worry about. I'm not arguing with you about no nigga you ain't got to worry about. That's a waste of me and your time. No,
Imagine you sit down, Rory, your girl be like, we gonna waste time arguing about the nigga you shouldn't worry about, or we gonna argue about the nigga you should be worried about?
I'm going out to get fresh air, 20 degrees in a t-shirt at that point. I'm walking around the block.